A longtime Acadia Parish educator is the last of 4 finalists in our Remarkable Women campaign. Here's Dr. Ezora Proctor, a pillar of her community, who is described as a strong, multi-talented, and multifaceted woman.
I'm from Eunice, Louisiana.
Meet Dr. Ezora Proctor.
We were very, very poor, but we didn't know we were poor. We didn't know we were poor because we always had a lot to eat, and we always had a lot of love in the family.
Dr. Proctor, much like the women in the movie Hidden Figures, based on their real-life accomplishments, grew up during segregation, was educated and sophisticated. These women not only looked the part, they were the part, most coming from humble beginnings, just like Dr. Proctor.
My dad worked at a sawmill, my brother's sawmill, and my mother was a cook in a cafe. And we were 9 in the family.
Dr. Proctor says her parents did everything in their power to help their children succeed, and she would learn even more from the community that surrounded her, like a village raising the children.
I really didn't know what I wanted to do in life after high school. However, one of my teachers told my mother that I was too smart just to hang around Eunice. I needed to go to college.
Tough as it was, her parents found a way to send them all to college. When Dr. Proctor graduated from high school, her mother knew exactly what to do.
So my mother said, college, we don't have any money to send her to college. So my mother took me to the bank and told the banker there that I needed to go to college, and she needed to borrow some money for me to go to college. And so he said, well, all right, Miss Mady, how much do you need?
Dr. Proctor says she had to live with a family and work as their nanny because her parents could only pay for her education at Grambling State University. It was an arduous schedule.
I was the nanny and the housekeeper for those individuals, and I had to schedule all of my classes around those people. That is, what time the children got out of nursery school, I had to be through with my classes because I had to pick those kids up, and we walked home. And then I had to cook.
But Dr. Proctor was determined to succeed.
I graduated from Grambling, and I was the first person in my family to go to college.
The longtime Acadia Parish educator did that and more. She holds several degrees, served on numerous boards, and continues to give generously to her community. She attributes her success to the greatness around her, including one of the most memorable moments of her life.
I did march with Dr. King and Jesse Jackson and all, and then, you know, that fear kind of subsided for a while. And then as I talked to them and was surrounding myself with them in Chicago, they just put a lot of confidence in me that we're going to overcome this.
And much like the light that emanated from leaders like Dr. King, many say Dr. Proctor is that same light for her community.
I'm really standing on the shoulders of so many people. So many people have made investments in me. So many people have just spoken the words that I needed at that time. You can make it. Don't worry about it. It's going to be all right. And then my mom and my dad instilled those things into all of their 7 children, that greatness lies within you.
Darla Montgomery, KLFY News 10. Be sure to tune in to Acadiana Live at 4:30 Tuesday, April 2nd, as we announce our winner, who will go on to compete in Next Star's national competition. It's being held in Las Vegas this spring.